What is going on, guys? Shovel Gaming here, and we're going to get into some Lies of P. This video will be a guide to help you with the first boss. Now, before we get into the boss fight, let's go over a couple things that we can do to make this fight a little easier. If you haven't already, you're going to want to open your inventory and then go down to the Ergo fragments and use these. These are going to give you extra XP or Ergo, which we can use to level up. Now, I had enough to level up my character a few times here. So again, this of course will make the fight easier. Every time you level up, it increases your base stats, and then also increases the stats of whatever you are leveling up. We're then going to go over and we're going to talk to the Wandering Merchant here, and we're going to buy a couple things that are going to make this boss fight super easy. And so we're going to talk to him. You will need a little bit of Ergo to buy these things, but they're pretty inexpensive. So we're going to go to purchase, and the first thing we're going to buy is we're going to buy an electric Blitz Abrasive. This basically is going to enhance our weapon with extra electric damage, so that when we hit the boss with our weapon, it will do extra damage. This of course will help out a lot. We're also going to buy a throw-in cell. Now you can buy up to 3 of these if you really want to go crazy and just spam 3 of these onto the boss. I'm just going to buy 1, but these we can use to equip and then throw them at the boss, and they do a decent amount of damage. You will want to open your inventory and equip these before you get into the boss fight. You can check out your other throw-in objects you have up to this point as well. You equip these in whatever slot works best for you. I'm going to put them in my extra bag. Now, if you really wanted to cheese this boss, what you could do is you could go back and just start clearing the area that we came from. Every time you kill an enemy in this game, of course, it gives you Ergo, and X, which is the XP that we're using to level up and to buy things. So again, if you're really struggling, you could go back and you could just clear the area we were in to level up even more. Now, when the fight starts, I'm going to go ahead and use that electric Blitz Abrasive that we bought. And when he gets in close, I'm going to land a couple quick strikes, and we can see that it is going to do a decent amount of damage already. And we're going to stay in close. He's going to hit me a couple times, but I'm going to try to get off a little bit of damage here. Then he's going to use his Fury attack. You're going to either want to dodge away during this attack to basically get out of the area of the slam, or with a little bit of practice, you can try to perfectly guard it. As soon as he comes down, you're going to want to hit that guard ability. It's going to stun him and allow us to hit him a couple more times to do a little bit of extra damage. And again, with that electric Blitz Abrasive equipped, you can see we've kind of done a decent amount of damage to him already. Basically just going to keep trying to attack him when we can. Make sure you're dodging or guarding his normal abilities. When he throws his cage onto the ground, this is going to be a good time where you're going to want to go in and land some free strikes on him. I believe he takes reduced damage during this little second here, but you can definitely land some free strikes. He's going to sort of phase a little bit, but all of his abilities are pretty much the same. I'm going to back away and throw that power cell that we bought. You can see it did a decent amount of damage to him. And at this point, I just want to make sure that he's almost dead, so I'm going to back off. I'm going to use a second power cell to make sure I'm close to full health as possible. I'm going to land a guard here, and it's at this time I'm thinking about using that power-up we have. And on the Xbox controller, it's Y. So once he's in close, I'm going to use that. It's going to stagger him. And then once he's staggered, we can go in and we can land the Fatal Strike on him. And that was my guide on how to kind of easily take down this boss. With the power cells and the Blitz Abrasive, we were able to do a decent amount of damage pretty easily. Hope this video did prove helpful. Appreciate a like and subscribe if it did. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.